Malwen did as she was bid, and as the creature lay dying, a transformation overtook it. No longer was it a foul apparition. In fact, the face of the beast faded like morning mist on the fields, and underneath a very different facade was revealed. Restored. A single tear fell from her eye. Sealing the vial, Malwen looked once more at what was left of the creature, just in time to see the last vestiges of Sorshan's mother's face fade into oblivion.
We stand on the eve of history, a return to the values that made our society great and feared throughout Ashen.
Is this the vision you see for our people?
We shall be reborn in blood.
The blood of our own?
Our people need to be strong. There is no room for the weak here. But come, there is much to be done. The Solskar clan are gathering. We need to make sure their path is clear. Then there is the small matter of Shadowbrand and Nightshard.
You mean to destroy them?
How would I be able to have a little chat with Sorshan if that was the case? No. I need to show them the way. this day would come.
I suspected as much. I even warned Menon.
Good, you've brought up the subject. You are Menon's counselor and oldest friend, correct?
True?
Good. That is why I wish you to kill him.
You are mad. To think I would murder my friend!
Hush now. It is going to happen one way or another. Silsai is already raising his forces to take the throne. He will be far less forgiving to his brother than what I had planned.
You've unleashed Silsai. You are true kin to chaos!
I have prepared an elixir, painless, odorless. Just a few drops in his wine is all it will take.
I knew this day would come. I warned him again and again. Give me your potion. Menon deserves more than what Silsai or your dogs would do to him. It is better a friend does this deed than a stranger.
It is the way of our people.
This is the first time I have told this tale. The words burn my mouth like the bitterest herb. Sorshan took the tear and dosed Menon's wine. Viron had promised a quick and painless death, but sometimes pain is better than the agony of despair. It took a few hours for Menon to be consumed by melancholy. When it became unbearable, when all will to live had left him, he slit his own throat with a serrated dagger. Sorshan knew he could not live with his actions. Turning to the vial, only beads of the poison remained. Crushing it in his hands, he licked the shards clean, imbibing the last of the venom while lacerating his mouth and tongue. Mute and raving, the madness took him. But it was not enough to end him. One focus remained. Revenge. The Blades would pay. He had already sent word to his clan to destroy them before he committed this heinous deed. He knew, even if successful, that Menon's way was not the way of his people, and all things must end, especially good things. The Blades would have died there, under the onslaught, if Silsai had not come to their aid. As the clans clashed in the first battle of the bitter civil war that was to follow, the Blades, as they were wont to do, slipped away into the darkness.
What has become of Viron and the Blades?
My people could have changed, rode a different path together with the races of Ashan. But now, as always, we are feared and mistrusted. And that's in most part due to the work of one fanatic. For that is what Viron is, make no mistake. He is singular in purpose, but chaos personified. But thanks to Malwen's actions at Southgate, the surface world was aware of the danger. In a secluded temple in the Whispering Plains, an unlikely meeting took place between the Justicars of the Holy Empire, the sheriffs of the Silver Cities, and the judges of Heresh. So while the Blades tore apart Ixchel, unbeknownst to them, old enemies were coming together.
I do not have all night.
Calm yourself. None of us would be here if it wasn't necessary.
We all know what is necessary. How long have these Dark Elves been manipulating us from the shadows?
I have been hearing rumors for years about the Dark Elves and the Blades of Erebos, but not seen a hair of evidence.
Were it not for the valiant actions of the men-at-arms of the Holy Empire, I would not be here to broker this meeting and to tell of them. In all likelihood, our nations would now be at war again. It has been too easy to manipulate us. Suspicion and deception have paved the paths we walked on. Now we need to put this aside.
This could signify a new chapter for all our people. A new beginning. It is worth the risk.
I hope you are right. But I also agree. Too long have we struggled needlessly against each other.
Then we have reached a concord. Hopefully the first of many. I salute you.
Let us walk before we run. I will toast my fellows by the glow from the pyres of our enemies' bodies, but not until then.
It is as I feared. Due to your actions, Malwen. We have been thrust into the light and our enemies have united.
Are you sure?
I am not a fool. Such action was bound to have consequences. One of our friends in the Black Fang informed us of a secret meeting instigated by a survivor of Southgate. The Justicars and Sheriffs are now allies. We have pushed them together rather than torn them apart.
Perhaps this is a sign that our plan was in error.
The only one in error here was you! These agents of order are against everything we believe in. We perhaps still have a chance. I will seek aid from our friends in the Black Fang once more, and perhaps we can still break this nascent collaboration.